Hi again everyone, Scott Pyre Popcorn fan here, and in this video I want to do another trailer reaction. And I would have done this like the other day when the trailer was released, but I wasn't feeling well. I've been sort of having a bit of a cold, have a bit of a sore throat, and my nose is bugging me. So like these past few days I haven't felt too great, which is why I didn't do the trailer reaction, but I feel okay enough now to do this reaction. So I'm gonna give my, watch the trailer, then I'll get my thoughts on it. All right, guys, let's do this.
Maya. I see everything that you are. I always have.
Oh wow.
Don't be afraid. You have so much pain in you. You have so much rage that you can't contain it. You and I are the same.
Ooh.
So, who's the monster?
You both are. Oh, all episodes. January 10th. Okay. Interesting. All right. That was the trailer from Marvel's Echo, and wow, that was brutal. That definitely was a lot more in tone with the Daredevil Netflix show, which, for those of you that don't know, the Daredevil TV show on Netflix, it's probably one of my favorite Marvel anything within the past decade. And I loved what they did with that Netflix series. And I liked when they brought back Kingpin on Hawkeye. And also when they brought back Daredevil on She-Hulk. I thought what they did with his character on She-Hulk was actually pretty good, even though it was very, a lot more comedy based. But it's in this show, Echo, the character was introduced on Hawkeye, and this show is basically sort of like a spin-off of Hawkeye, but from where I saw it, I felt like more of a spin-off of Daredevil. And there was one shot in the trailer that I did notice that Daredevil was in this. Like, Daredevil is in this show. So that's awesome. And I cannot wait for this now. Like, because when this show was first announced, I didn't really know anything about the character other than her introduction on Hawkeye. So she was sort of like a D-list character that not many people have ever heard of before. So she's getting her own like little show, but also considering the fact that Kingpin is the main villain and Daredevil will be having a supporting role on this show, it will be a little bit more like the calm, like the test, like they're testing their waters, so to speak, with Daredevil and Kingpin in the MCU before Daredevil Born Again gets released, whenever that does come out, either within the next year or two. But that looked really good, and I cannot stress how much I love Vincent D'Onofrio as Wilson Fisk, Kingpin. He's easily one of my favorite Marvel villains that we have had ever. And I cannot wait for this now. And also, what's worth noting is that I think this is only going to be 5 episodes, and all the episodes are releasing at the same time on January 10th, and within a couple months. So that's interesting, and it's gonna be under like this new spotlight banner on Disney Plus, where like more mature rated content is released for Marvel. So that's interesting. And yeah, I'm like I'm really excited for this show now. I cannot wait, and the fact that all the episodes are going to be dropping at the same time on January 10th is kind of nice, because and it makes sense because there's only 5 episodes, and I cannot wait for it. Wow. All right, guys, those are my thoughts on Marvel's Echo. My best friend Sean, I highly recommend you watching the Daredevil Netflix show and rewatching Hawkeye, because this new show is basically a follow-up to those. So, Sean, watch those shows. All right, guys, that should do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.